Good morning, everybody. Okay, your lesson is in two parts today. Our first job is to plan our own explanation text about our own friend pleaser machines. So yesterday you designed your own friend pleaser machine, and here is my friend pleaser machine. I have 6 features to keep my friend happy, and I have 7 parts of my machine. You only needed to have 6. I chose to have 7, but you could have had 7 if you'd wanted as well. Now, just like we boxed up the waggle in a previous lesson, this lesson we are going to use the same structure to plan our own. So, in the introduction box, we need 2 rhetorical questions. In this one we have, do you suffer from a grumpy teacher? And how does the machine work? So, I am going to have as my rhetorical questions here. Does your friend often go into a sulk? If somebody's in a sulk, it means they are grumpy or they are in a mood. And I'm going to keep the other rhetorical question the same. I think we should all do that. How does the machine work? Because that's a really good way to lead us into an explanation text. Now, in paragraph 1, paragraph 2 and paragraph 3, we needed to plan out which features we were going to talk about and which parts of the machine we were going to use. So, in paragraph 1, I am going to talk about the sweet dispenser and the note writer. In paragraph 2, I am going to talk about the tennis ball and racket and the adorable puppy. And finally, in the 3rd paragraph, and I have saved these till last because I think these are the best features of the friend pleaser machine, I'm going to talk about the jetpack and the invisibility cloak. Invisibility cloak. Now I need to decide which parts of the machine I'm going to talk about in each paragraph. Now, in the first paragraph, I know that I am going to mention the large lever and the metal cogs and the engine. And I am going to mention those 3 because the large lever we need to turn the machine on, and the large lever starts the engine running and the cogs turning. So it's important that I put those in the first paragraph because they are important to start my machine working. So I am going to have the large lever, the metal cogs and the engine in my first paragraph. In my second paragraph, I am going to have the hot pink button and I am going to have the gauge. So this is the gauge here. And in the final paragraph, I am going to have the tangerine orange button and I am going to have the handle. Okay. I can mention these in more than one paragraph. So just because the metal cogs are in the first one doesn't mean they can't be in the second one as well, but I want to make sure that I mention them all at least once. So I'm going to organise them like that. and then in the conclusion. So let's look back to our conclusion. What did we have in the conclusion? It will keep your teacher happy and your school life will be a breeze. So I am going to have in here, why do we use the friend pleaser machine? Because it keeps your friend happy. Okay, and your friendship will be wonderful. Okay, and I might even have in another one. Your friend will never feel miserable again. Okay, so that is what I am going to have in my conclusion. So your first job, just like I have done, is to box up your plan. So here is your picture. You are going to box it up so that you have a plan that looks just like mine. Then your second job, because that shouldn't take you very long, is we are going to edit and improve a bad explanation text. And we are going to edit and improve it using rhetorical questions, subordinating conjunctions, technical vocabulary, and second person pronouns. So here is the bad explanation text that I have written. The friend pleaser machine. This is a friend pleaser machine. It will please her. This is how it works. Okay, so let me have a go at rewriting this using the things above. Do you suffer from a miserable friend? If so, then use the friend pleaser machine. And soon your friend will be singing from the rooftops. When we say somebody is singing from the rooftop in English, it means they are very happy. So, do you suffer from a miserable friend? If so, then use the friend pleaser machine and soon your friend will be singing from the rooftops. How does the machine work? Okay, so already I've included 2 rhetorical questions. I have changed her to your, soon your friend, and included another rhetorical question. So, to start the machine running, push the big round orange thing. That's not technical vocabulary, so I'm going to have push the burnt orange button on the front of the machine. Full stop. When you push the button, comma, the engine will growl awake. Full stop. So I've got in my subordinating conjunction when. I'm going to start the next sentence with as now. As the engine comes to life, comma, an adorable puppy will appear above the machine. Full stop. When your friend receives a happy, comma, playful puppy, comma, he or she will be delighted! Exclamation mark. The friend pleaser also has an inbuilt calendar so that you will never forget to buy them, him or her, a present again. An excellent way to keep your friend happy. Oops. So this is just the introduction and the first paragraph of the friend pleaser machine. I have improved this very poor paragraph by changing the pronouns, including technical vocabulary, using subordinating conjunctions, and including 2 rhetorical questions. On your worksheet today, you have a similar but different poor paragraph that you need to improve after you have done your boxing up. So we will look forward to seeing your work. Have a lovely day. Goodbye, Year 4.